We take the projects from our heart, and we really do, because in our hearts, we want to do every job better than anybody else could do it. So we question everything, we challenge everything, and we do our own homework.
Design build is one of those things where, you know, we're invested in it to the point where we're designing it, we're going to build it, and then we're going to maintain it after we've installed it. So when we're designing it, we're thinking about the build part of it as well. You know, how are we going to build it? You know, what is the most efficient way to build it? And so all that comes back into the design.
Almost 3 different models, I suppose. So we have a heavy industrial model, which will do, you know, powerhouses, petrochemical, steel mills, and then you have a commercial side, which is going to do, say, hospitals, universities, office buildings, multi-story office buildings. And then we also have a traveling group, which is Tim Schafer's group, which works coast to coast doing design build work.
And we have both the ability to design and price, you know, very quickly. We can guarantee that price, you know, within a very short period of time for any system that we look at. And I think the owners really like that, because once they have that price, then they know that's not going to change. As long as the scope doesn't change, the price doesn't change.
We're brought on in what's called the design development phase, where we can have the greatest impact of a project.
Every project that comes by, we're always thinking, what can we do different? What is the newest technology?
Nowadays, with the 3D modeling and everything, it's only seconds to say, okay, let's rearrange all of this now and make it even better, you know? And then we'll do it a 3rd time and a 4th time. And each time you're optimizing the design. We can talk about the cost of energy, we can talk about the cost of construction, we can talk about usability, maintainability, and things like this that are important to an owner that historically haven't been really paid much attention to in the construction field.
It shaves time off the construction schedule, and it gives you that guaranteed price up front, so you know what you're getting into before you've spent a year working on it.
I think Icon's biggest success has always been embracing technology, okay? And always staying out front with the latest and best technology, not being afraid to throw away what doesn't work, even though you just spent a lot of money on it, throw it away. If it's not working for you, get rid of it and get the next best thing. One of the biggest benefits of the technology is that we have the advantage of seeing that whole building laid out 6 months to a year earlier. So we understand everything that's going to go in that building. It's not just having the technology, it's using it. You know, in our drawings, when we draw ductwork, nobody redraws it. It downloads into a machine over in our ductwork fabrication shop, and the machine starts to cut out the ductwork and bend the duct into rectangular pieces. So it's using everything that you have and keep building on top of it. So an engineering house, where you're strictly engineers, basically every hour you're spending on design, you're losing money. Where every hour we spend on design, we're making money because our construction costs us so much less. So we are motivated to design and design again and design one more time. Reinvent, reinvent, reinvent.